MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I really like what Justin Bour does for this team. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
This guy's been a very reliable, successful big league starter. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. He gets the ball every time you ask him, doesn't complain. I like his attitude, and I'm wondering if he gives the other team a little attitude today. All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at shortstop at Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, third baseman, Zach Cozart.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Hicks is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. In past meetings with Tanaka, 0-5. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Weather actually pretty good for New York in October. 62 degrees at first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Torres from the outfield grass. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Trevor Cahill will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get two if he can. All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Fielder, Brett Gardner.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, designated hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting third, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Striding in, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2-0 count and the pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away.
Batting fourth.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with two away. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Angels, the designated hitter.
First pitch
Albert
coming. Here it
Pujols.
is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
The left fielder, number 8.
So stepping in, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Right there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Boyd is there, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box, Torres.
Second baseman,
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Batting 9.
Standing in now, Miguel on. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Played on the backhand. throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Left fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3 runs already home here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Aaron.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 3-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 0-2 delivery. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he misses with it, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Cahill ready, the 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Voit.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Runners off for second. Hit to third. Fielded by Kozar. Throw gets him, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Torres would be next. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that'll land between everybody. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it. He's there and records the first down.
Right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Hit down the third base line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Gonna be a tough play, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And another foul ball. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again. Miguel on. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel on.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
So he records his 5th strikeout there. Miguel on is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brett Gardner is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lays off 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Well, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-2 once more. Chopped weakly to the left. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The right fielder, number 27.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound, and that's going to be all she wrote here for Trevor Cahill. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Alex Meyer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Into the box now, Luke Boyd, and he hits it hard to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 7-0.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's out number 1.
Now batting.
At the plate, Justin Bour comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready once again, Torres. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Number 25.
He's set, and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready
Third
now,
baseman,
Miguel on. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're still in control 7-0. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. But you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Zach Cozart is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
The glove by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, designated hitter,
digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 1, here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. On the ground up the middle. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's flared toward left center. Simmons onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Back here in the Bronx. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Striding in once again, Albert Pujols. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Boyd will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1. Here's Justin Upton now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's thrown.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and that is off the wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before one hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter,
in now
2,
is Andrelton Simmons. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Simmons.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul. 0-2, here it is. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled back. To third. Cozart has it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Luke Voit. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Yankees. But they're still in control, 7-0. Here's Tommy La Stella now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That misses. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres is there, and he's set down 1 away. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Zach Cozart stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes another 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hard hit towards center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Ready once again, Mike Trout is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2 took up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 1. So striding in, Didi Gregorius. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He's set and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. LaStella has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third
Stepping
baseman,
up to the plate,
Miguel
Miguel
Hahn.
Hahn. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number
Here's Brett
11,
Gardner now.
Brett
He was retired
Gardner.
via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Back in the Big Apple as we're set for what remains of this one on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Angels,
Here's the first
designated
pitch.
hitter, Albert Pujols.
And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are...
Oh, look at Didi. The throw. What a play.
The batter,
Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Here's Justin Upton now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. On is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
now batting,
Ready for another shot now, Justin Bour. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Andrelton Simmons, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton on the run, and the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the ALCS and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series.